If you're out there acting crazy, trying to like throw hands with the
Welcome to News for Free America.
Hey everybody, what's up?
We are your hosts, Dallas and
Kiera, aka the Bitcoin Queen.
Hope everybody is having a wonderful night. This is a special live stream for us. Normally we only stream Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. But
I've been missing the people, man. I feel like we haven't talked in ages, really.
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, we were wanting to go live stream earlier, but kind of gets addicting. Anyways, Sunday night, we're going to be talking all about Nashville this evening, so should be pretty interesting. Wouldn't you say?
Oh my God, so the Christmas Day bombing, definitely something suspicious going on. The AT&T building, apparently, aka the Batman building,
AKA the distraction, AKA who knows what the fuck is going on. And first we'd like to shout out to Janae M on D Live. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for hollering at us in the comments. Thank you for being with us.
What up, Janae? So about this Nashville thing, when did you hear about it?
So we all heard about it, well, me and you heard about it about 8:30, 9 o'clock Christmas morning. But it happened at 6:30 that morning.
6:30.
So now that was Friday. So now we are here basically a little over 48 hours later. And
We've got so much information already, which is kind of crazy to me.
well, what's crazy is how they knew who it was before you could know who it was. And supposedly the dude only has one thing on his criminal record, and that was a drug charge from the 1970s. And then I've seen two different pictures of the dude. I've seen the dude where he's got the beard and he's in the Trump hat. But then I've seen another picture of the guy where he's looks really old, fat as fuck, bald, no beard. No hat, no nothing. Just
Yeah, I've only
a big
seen
old
the
watermelon
beard,
head.
the beard Trump hat dude. Is there a picture of someone with glasses on that you saw?
I think that's
Like the
maybe.
scraggly hair,
No.
no
Oh yeah,
beard.
yeah, 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 yeah. That was somebody on Facebook or Twitter or some shit saying, "Hey, this is the guy. He's already done a whole bunch of mass
Oh, that was
shootings."
the hoax picture that we
Yeah, it was a
saw.
hoax picture.
Okay. See how that stuff just gets in your head and like the images merge together and you can't even trust your own memory because they just put so much stuff into your head. Like, how can we keep track of? And that's the point, right?
Yeah.
Mass misinformation.
A flooding of information on real information, disinformation, so that way you don't know right from left, left from right.
And you don't trust anything. So even when they tell you the truth, you can find a conspiracy in it.
Yeah. So I've pinned quite a few messages up here on our Telegram channel. We'll kind of go through those, and then when we were announcing that we were going live on our Telegram channel, we told all of y'all to send in all the crazy shit that y'all seen about Nashville, and we'll compile all of it and chit chat about it. So we'll just kind of go through here real quick. So, hold up. So right here is supposedly the RV. Right here. Okay. Here's a cop walking away from the scene. But if you pay attention right here in front of this white car, okay, after the explosion, watch any explosion on YouTube. Okay, after the big flash in the fireball always comes back to the source of the explosion, like a backdraft, right? And so again, this is supposedly the RV. Now this don't even look like an RV to me. That looks like a box truck. But again, that's a hard picture to really tell. But anyways, pay attention to in front of the white car right there. Now, don't it look like it come from the white car? Not the white car itself, but in front of the white car? Across the street from the RV? Let's watch it again. Right? RV's there. After the flash and the fire comes back. Boom.
It happens so fast. I know later on in the feed we should have some better footage because they just released some better footage.
Yeah. We're gonna have hella better footage. Okay, so here's the drone footage. Right? I mean, it's a significant explosion, right?
Yeah, the cars are like hollowed out, thrown
So
around in pieces.
So, okay. I'm confused because the building down the street over here is the AT&T Batman building. This ain't the Batman building. So what is this building exactly? Is this... I'm confused. I'm confused a little bit. There's a card right there. But, like...
So that's
what?
not the Batman building that they're referring to?
No, the Batman building is like literally at the end of the street right up here. it's not this building, but I mean my mouse can't go any further. But there's what they call the Batman building, the AT&T building. If you look it up, Google it, whatever, you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, so let's go through some more here. Okay, this is 200 Commerce right here. So this is apparently where it happened at. I think the AT&T building is right up here somewhere. Okay. They're saying that it's the Nashville Data Center, SunGuard, which we talked about Christmas night.
But I'm seeing that the target, supposedly what they said was the target is the AT&T building. How they come up with this definitive narrative already, especially if the person is dead, I'm not quite sure.
Yeah, and okay, look, they're saying that they got remains. Look, so here's the AT&T building, right? You see what it looks like? That ain't that red brick building.
No.
Clearly, right? Because it happened. They said it happened about 180 to 200 Commerce Street, somewhere in between the addresses, right? And then Batman building's at 333. 33 stories, 333 Commerce Street. It happened 12/25/2020. So I don't know. I'm sure there's some, you can define some threes in there, right?
I don't know.
25, 5 minus 2 is 3. You know, those. You can find numbers in anything.
You can make a number.
Yeah, you can make a number in anything.
But it's definitely significant that there's a lot of 33s involved without having to make them.
Right.
Yeah.
So again, see, I think that's the AT&T
Commerce Street
building right over here. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I could be wrong. But, and then, you know, folks are saying that the Clintons posted on Christmas Eve this photo saying Merry Christmas. And they're like, you know, why wouldn't she post a picture from 2020? Why would she post something from 1995? Well, what significant happened in 1995? The Oklahoma City bombing. Then people are talking about a tweet from Shake It Off. What's her name? Shake It Off.
Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift. Yeah, she said, y'all seem okay. Nobody go to Nashville for Christmas. Some random shit. And then it was deleted.
She said that
y'all are good. Y'all seem okay. Talking to her fans or something like that. And
she tweeted, "Don't go to Nashville before this happened.
Don't go to Nashville for Christmas." Somebody sent me that.
Was she talking about COVID?
I mean, I don't know.
That's a possibility.
So there's state of emergency. I'm pretty sure it's still active. The FAA, no-fly zone. And that if the no-fly zone is crossed, lethal force is allowed, apparently.
What?
Yeah, so, I don't know. Very, very interesting. And then there's some video, you know, could be edited, who knows, of a supposed missile hitting. I don't know about that.
Yeah, I did see that. It was definitely suspect.
Yeah. So, based on Intercept articles, joint NSA AT&T building, there is one in Nashville, but there is no open knowledge to indicate, aside from the featureless architecture, that it is indeed one. No prior speculation even. Batman building doesn't fit the MO of these buildings. For example, 33 Thomas 1 is literally meant to survive a nuke. They take potential events like this into account when choosing them. It is often described as one of the most secure buildings in America and was designed to be self-sufficient with its own gas and water supplies, along with generation capabilities, and protected from nuclear fallout for up to 2 weeks after a nuclear blast. I mean, like, there's another building like this, I think it's in New York, and they call it it's like a CIA black site or some shit like that. It doesn't have any windows, but they say it's actually, they say it's a telecommunications facility, and that's just like a hardened asset.
Mm-hmm.
But it's come out in several reports that it's a black site on American soil, where they like torture people and shit.
Oh my goodness.
But it looks just like this building on how there's no windows except for at the very, very top. You see, like, there's no fucking windows anywhere but at the top of it.
Yeah, it's built to withstand any kind of...
Right? So, alright, let's unpin all that shit. And then, okay, so... have you seen reports of gunshots being fired before all this happened?
Like 3 gunshots were fired before the band started playing the audio.
Okay.
And someone said that it played a song too.
Yeah, I'm hearing that from authorities that it played a song.
And then about 15 minutes later, again, there was a whole nother round of gunshots. This time it was way, way more gunshots. The first time it was 3 shots. The second time it was 5 shots. The third round it was probably about 10 or 15 shots. And we were petrified.
See, I ain't heard the police talking about that though.
No, none of the statements say anything about gunshots.
No, not at all. And then, so this is the no-fly zone on over Nashville, and see, government may use deadly force against the airborne air traffic if it is deemed that the air traffic poses an imminent security threat. So, very interesting. If it's just like a suicide bomber, like...
Why close the air ways? I have no idea. But it seems like they use everything as a way to enforce some type of restriction.
Yes.
On an area.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm scrolling through this real quick, guys. We're just trying to cover the Nashville stuff for tonight. Feel free to find us on Telegram at News for Free America. You can find everything that we're looking at right now on our channel there. But yeah, we're just covering the Nashville stuff tonight. Anyways, I don't know, man. This dude is talking about. I don't know if I can fuck with Facebook. No, I can't fuck with Facebook. Banned from Facebook. Hang on, let's see. No. You cannot watch it. Anyways,
What was he saying?
This was the video I was showing you.
The black and drone?
The black and white video.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. There was like a puff of smoke, and then the explosion occurred.
Yeah.
But the smoke looked very separate from everything else.
Yeah.
To me. What about you?
Yeah, seeing so many videos of so many different things, you can start to tell when they've got some fake shit on them. So just be careful what you watch. I'm not saying that it is fake, but it does look kind of separate a little bit. That's just my thought.
Definitely doctored.
But yeah, it is kind of interesting on this dude's name, Anthony Quincy. It's not Quincy. It's what is his name? TFR, temporary flight restriction. Yeah, I've heard of them. Used for high-value areas like the POTS and the homes of the ex-POTUS.
Interesting.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of them, but I mean, if it's just a suicide bombing or some shit like that, why the flight restriction? Anyways, sorry, a little distracted there.
My dad bods rule.
Yeah.
Oh god.
And man, there's a whole bunch of shootings after it too, which was pretty weird. I guess not weird. It was probably just a normal day in America, really. But we're gonna check out.
Well, they started recording it again since all the footage has been on COVID.
Yeah.
Now they're switching the doom and gloom to something else.
Right. So let's check this out. So we got a whole bunch of information sent to us in our discussion board. So let's check it out here. Nashville Christmas bomber Anthony Quinn Warner. Q.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wonder how many Qers are going nutso out there.
Trying to decipher.
Yeah. Oh man.
All the signals.
Yeah, that's why, like, be careful at the very beginning of any sort of event on the information that you absorb. Like, just take it all with a grain of salt and, like, wait a week to find out what really the fuck is going on. Because,
the fact that they were spelling his name like that, it just seemed too obvious to me.
well, and then the pictures, and then how they knew who this motherfucker was.
Yeah.
And then
The Trump hat.
how there was pictures of the RV on Google Maps. Like, this
It's a pretty
crazy.
puzzle. It's
Yeah.
really pretty.
Yeah. It's so well put together, so quick. I mean, it's amazing how things just
Some
fall into
psyops.
place
I mean,
so
maybe.
easily.
What were we watching where we saw. Was that Millie Weaver?
Hmm.
Where we saw the soldiers in there typing up
Yeah.
posts and making
Yeah.
stories.
Millie Weaver, yeah. Yo.
Is
Yeah.
it possible that this is something like that and they did send?
I mean, there's always patsies, right? So, okay, look. If people on the ground are sitting there saying that there was 3 times that they heard gunshots, right? The first time was 3 shots. The second time was 5 or 6 shots. The third time was 10 to 15 shots. So, obviously somebody's outside busting shots, right?
They have to be.
Okay, so all the video footage from that street. Did you see anybody shooting?
No.
Who was assassinated on Christmas Day? That's a good question.
Whose everybody was in the RV.
Whose body was in a... Bam! Who was assassinated on Christmas Day? Whose body's really in the RV got kabooied?
I don't know.
The people on the ground are sitting there saying that there was shots fired. Several times. It's nowhere in the news. The police ain't really talking about it nowhere else. You see that one clip, and I think there's like 1 or 2 other clips about people talking about gunshots. But all that video you see of the RV, the whole bomb going off, everything else, where the people who's shooting. You don't hear the gunshots on none of the video.
No.
You hear the
Not where the policeman was. He was just walking past.
Yeah, just walking past, like,
And he
all right, a
just so
bomb's
happened
about
to
to go
walk
off.
past
Whoop-de-whoop.
frame, and then it went off.
Kaboom. Whose body they throw in the RV? Blew up the RV. Talking about, oh.
I mean, why
There's
would they shoot them on the street, though? Don't you... I mean, if it's going to be an operation,
they could have went up in that building, shot whoever they needed to take out, threw them in that RV, and walked away. Fired some shots as they went away. Or I don't fuck if I know. I don't know. There's so many different angles on it, right?
Angles, yeah. Narratives, storylines, whatever you want to call it.
Oh wait, these are all the ones that are sideways. All right, so we gotta go. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me put some pimpin' in it. FBI reportedly have been warned twice about the suspect. About what? The only criminal record of him so far is drug charge from the 1970s. Okay, also something to look into. The RV was parked directly on top of 6 manholes.
On top of why? Why was that 6 manholes right there?
I've been very hesitant to post the following because there are a number of theories going on. So you gotta be careful with this shit here. Before swing was unaware, owner was transferred reportedly to her last month. Refer friendly request FBI. An RV on Popular Street.
So there's an explosion. Yeah, we know. Let's move on.
Yeah, I don't know what Anthony Q. Warner.
So basically, the house that is tied up in an investigation right now. We have photos of the ATF agents and video of the ATF agents going into the house. The owner is Anthony Q. Warner, and it was purchased 1 year ago.
1 month. Was sold exactly 1 month prior to the bombing.
1 month. The RV.
The sale price, $0. So then that's probably like somebody he knows. Would be my guess.
Or it didn't exist in the first place.
Damn, that whole thing collapsed.
Yeah, it's crazy. What happened and the aftermath of it. That's like a multi-story building right there, and it collapsed.
Why does it look empty?
I mean, that looks like an apartment to me. Like, I'm asking, why is there nothing in there?
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything in there.
No.
Is it sideways?
Yes.
Yeah, it's sideways.
The further down videos.
This area must be evacuated. This area must be evacuated now. This area must be evacuated now.
See, but where's the gunshots, though?
Hear this message.
Is this coming from the AT&T building? No, they said it's coming from the RV. So...
There's no way you can know where the audio is coming from by watching the video.
What is that?
A sticker on the side of the building that says there's flammable gas. I mean, like a Photoshop. You can't really.
Yeah, you can't.
I mean, you could go to the Google.
Yeah,
like
Street
it's
View.
kind of over the brick.
Yeah.
On the right side.
Right there, that little lip right there.
I don't think it would look like that. What do you think?
I mean, I don't know. City workers are usually lazy as fuck, but I mean, you would hope they wouldn't be that fucking lazy.
No.
You know what I mean? You would think that they would put it all the way on the fucking brick. There's enough room.
It's looking texturized to me, but I'm a.
Yeah.
mostly skeptic of all, but it's definitely interesting to take a look at everybody's opinion. Of course, this video satellite or drone footage.
So
I can't even tell anymore.
What is okay? So the buildings that collapsed are over here. I want to see this shit. This video is fucking horrible.
Yeah, you can't see anything with this.
It's been screen recorded too many times. Right there. Supposedly.
That's where the RV was parked?
No, they're saying that's where it originated from.
Yeah, I can't make out any of this.
I can't read none of that shit.
So, I can't make a determination.
Wah, wah. Center of the debris field. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of logical. You would take the radius of the blast and you could find the originating spot where the damaged panels are. Something ever portion of the building. I don't know what the fuck that means. Assume that the RV.
I did notice this in the video.
Here's an RV is still there.
There was a flash and the RV was still there. And then the fireball came.
Oh, for real?
Mm-hmm.
And
I saw that clearly.
Interesting.
Watch the video.
Can you see?
There's a much better video.
That
flash and RV still there.
Huh. Interesting.
I mean, whoa.
Huh. I don't know. What y'all think? What do y'all think about it? Where saw that one? Yeah.
I mean, there was. I just want to see what narrative they come up with and what they spin in the coming days. Because an entire week hasn't even passed yet.
Yeah.
I mean, weekend.
And then they've got all these suspicious other RVs and vans and
yeah, the box truck that was on the highway in Lebanon was playing the same audio. So, I mean, are we going to see this happen over and over again?
I don't know. It should be interesting though. This was interesting too. How these pictures don't add up if they're saying that this is the one from Google Street View, that they're saying it's his RV, and then the RV that showed up that they're saying blew up doesn't really match. For one, these little markers there, right there.
So, okay.
Now the line, you see how this only has 2 lines, yeah? No upper roof line?
Mm-hmm.
This has got 2 lines and another roof line. This has got 2 lines and another roof line. That's the...
Is that an awning?
awning. Yeah. But you know what, though? They have the awning on the other side. Because that's where you get in and out at. They don't normally put awnings on the side that you're not. So I don't know. I don't know. But I mean, just these two markers here. They're saying the AC is different. I don't know. You can't really tell.
You can't see it
too well. I mean, maybe not. Don't know. But the markers.
But I don't see an awning.
Oh, you know
I don't
what?
see an awning on that one.
Is there a marker right there? Hang on. That looks like a camera. Fuck, man, I don't know. Right?
It's two different sides, so you can't really tell.
But isn't that crazy though? Like, how are they spinning this shit? What do you think? Borby, you still on here? Give us a thumbs up if you're still watching. Watching, just a
Probably
watching.
listening. Like I said, I just want to see what they spend, because I mean, what kind of judgment can you make about it so fast? I just don't understand. Like, I haven't even had time to process what's going on and look at all the information, look at the video.
Well, I just don't know how they, unless it was a pre-planned narrative, how they came out with the information so fast. Because, I mean, nobody had time to do an investigation. They already had the name. Like, how? How does the news have the name already? There's no manhunt or anything.
And they releasing it already. Like, I felt like, haven't they said before that they can't tell us information due to an ongoing investigation?
Yeah.
So how can they just divulge all this information, show them going all up in the house? Like, it's like a PR thing right now. And I don't understand. I guess they want to give people answers, but at the same time, it seems like it's extra divulging of information extremely fast. Like, oh, this happened, now let's forget about it and move on to the next thing, because we solved it already.
But what I don't understand is, like, why fuck, I forgot my train of thought.
I see that. you don't even know where you're going at all.
No, I mean, like, they're not really explaining it either on the mainstream news. They're not really giving it like a hard spin. You know what I mean? They're not really saying, we kind of watched CNN and other shit earlier. I didn't hear them talking about white nationalists or
Not yet.
Trumper or...
They haven't said what they found in the house.
Here's his manifesto.
What are they going to find in the house?
If he was even
gonna
there,
have
they probably got rid of him.
a bunch of guns.
Split. You talking about at the house? Like, I don't think this dude really even exists. This dude's probably just some fictitious online person that they created. Like, if the people on the ground are saying that there was anywhere from 10 to 30 gunshots, but yet there's no gunshots in any of the short clips that you see, or people on the street. The police originally responded due to gunshots, and when they got there, they heard the recording,
The message on the...
yeah, on the RV, right? So who got assassinated? That's really what I'd be asking. I don't think it was the dude firing off shots to scare people off or anything like that. Somebody probably got assassinated. Yeah, it's probably stock images, Borby. You're probably fucking right. Pictures of this dude.
Yeah, It is literally.
That's why there's only
those
2 pictures.
People sitting in a tent somewhere, typing away,
okay, look.
and making a story, and going along with the narrative for whatever agenda that somebody has paid for.
Hey, we're gonna I think next week, this coming week, we're gonna do 2 watch parties. I think we should do it maybe Tuesday and Thursday. We're gonna do a watch party. We'll tell you on Telegram what the watch parties are that day. But they'll probably be about anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. It's going to be 2 really badass documentaries that just came out. One came out like 2 months ago. The other one came out a couple weeks ago. And then there's another one that's about to come out. And super documented, whistleblowers, the whole 9 yards. So it should be pretty awesome. Maybe the gunshots were called in. I saw someone post online somewhere that they heard shots. Haven't seen that post anywhere after that though. The $20 movie, the Songbird.
Oh,
I mean, we
Songbird.
can.
Mm-hmm.
We can.
I don't mind watching it.
But I was just letting you know that I looked up the ratings and everybody said it was a shitty movie because of, or they said the most action was the trailer.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a shitty love story.
I got it, Bitcoin Queen. You know it. Yeah, no. I got it because I hold it.
But I don't know. What do you think? I mean, and then I don't have videos of the bombing. They said it's the missile thing, and the dude kept saying it was chemtrails. As soon as he said it was chemtrails, he lost me. As soon as he said chemtrails, I was like,
I was kind of questioning, like, why is he still watching this?
And then another thing too is I'm really curious to how the Q people are spinning this. Like, what are
they
they
gonna find
trying?
a cipher.
This is part of the plan.
Yep. They gonna find all kind of signs in it.
Yeah, so I'd be interested to know in how they're gonna spin it and what's gonna come out of it and what people will run with.
I don't know.
See what comes out on Turning Point USA.
Did anybody die? Did anybody lose their life because of this? That they reported so far?
I mean, they said they found remains. They want this dude's mom to come down to take a DNA test to prove that it's him. So wait a minute. You know for a fact that it's this guy, right? Mm-hmm. You're saying that it's him. You went and raided his fucking house and everything, right? But yet you need his mama to come down and do a DNA test to make sure. Well,
yeah, I mean, they can't identify his body if it's liquefied.
Well, why don't you fucking find out for sure before you go blasting this dude's shit all over the fucking...
I don't know why they are reporting
media.
all this. It should be a part of the investigation, but we're beyond that at this point.
We weren't freaking out about it. We just thought it was interesting. Q, like how quick are the Q people are gonna jump on it and be like, oh, it's part of the plan, or some shit like that. Is that what you meant by it?
Oh yeah, I definitely knew that as soon as I saw the Q and the way they were reporting it, that it was going to be a part of some narrative. So yeah, it's going to get interesting.
There's a team of people in a office right now banging away on computer keyboards, making a whole profile for this dude, going through everything that he's ever done in his life, scrubbing shit, adding shit, all types of stuff. They're gonna have the story laid out, and they're gonna fucking serve it to you on a silver platter. Oh yeah, people he knows. They're gonna go through everything. I'm sure they've already been writing. They've already had most of the narrative written. They just needed somebody's name to add to it.
Yeah, the actor.
Yeah, they needed the name. Oh, whose name are we putting in here? Tony Montana?
Oh, make it a Q. That'll be fun.
Yeah. So. This shit's crazy, man. Like, it's not even over yet. And then all the shootings that have been going on. There's been fucking decapitations of children. Like, all types of just wild shit at the end of 2020. We still got, what, 3 more days to go?
I feel like this last week has really been dragging on. Just get it over with. 2020, come on.
Yeah, open up the fireworks stands.
Please don't. Close the motherfuckers.
No, hell no, I need some fireworks. I need some explosions.
Somebody's gonna be out there trying to do a tribute with Roman candles or some shit.
It's gonna be a COVID revolution.
Oh my god.
Yeah, feel free to go to our Telegram channel, check out all the crazy and wild news that we post. We show both sides of the street. You figure out which side you want to go down. And the Bitcoin Queen here is going to be posting some Bitcoin financial news. Yo, speaking of Bitcoin, what the fuck? What is Bitcoin at right now? Holy shit. Let's look at this shit real
26, 27,000, something like that.
Say what?
It's blowing every asset out of the water.
$27,138. Holy shit.
Yeah, it's up there, folks. It's up there.
Yeah. Hey, you can always buy $10, $15, $20 worth. You ain't gotta fork over 27 grand. It ain't like bar gold or nothing like that. You can buy fractions of that shit.
Yeah, that's very true. And also, you should look at it as a store of value. If you were to put all your savings into Bitcoin over the past 10 years, how much money would you have right now? That's the way I like to think about it. Like because it literally is a store of value, and it increases like any other high yield savings account investment. It's also very risky, but the risk leads to much reward. So proceed with caution and use your own intelligence to make a decision about your financial situation. I am not giving any financial advice. I am simply advising you to be financially free by taking advantage of the opportunity that Bitcoin creates to Bitcoin has to create exponential wealth.
Yeah, and there's plenty of platforms you can get on to try it. And look,
yeah, I posted a couple today, and I'll continue to do that in the chat.
Absolutely. And look, it's just like the casinos, okay? If you're not willing to lose it,
it's definitely not like a casino, because you cannot put your money in and get $27,000 out without doing anything.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, more like the stock market.
No. It's definitely not like the stock market.
Putting your money in.
It's its own entity. Like, you have to look at it in a completely different way, because it's tied to so much more than just money. Even though the stock market is a commodity.
Right.
It's sort of an outdated, antiquated way of doing things. And most of the things that are antiquated right now should be done away with. And we're seeing that they're broken. So, it's the future. It can be corrupted. But the people have to understand it, and the people have to want to participate in that field and want to know what it is.
Don't we have some crypto news in here that we posted today?
No, I don't think so. I'm getting ready to start a series on Monday, which is tomorrow. showing you how to buy in.
Oh yeah.
Yes, definitely.
I wish we still had a Bitcoin when it was worth $700.
Yeah, definitely. Our Bitcoin has changed around and around and around some more over the past 10 years. Oh, we looking good.
Yeah, can't complain.
Nah, definitely not.
You win some, you lose some.
Mm-hmm.
As long as you win more than you lose, you'll be alright.
Definitely. There's always a learning curve to things like this, so.
Yeah.
But everything.
Sure. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Yeah, there was a few people in here.
You know what? For some reason, when we log out and we go to the independent sites to see how many viewers we have way more than it shows currently watching.
Yes.
I think when like people pause the live stream to like walk away or something like that and come back, I think it misses you or something because you're technically not watching live now. So I think it's only people who are literally watching in real time.
I really don't know how they calculate the numbers or anything like that, but I've noticed it always seems to be wrong. But so far, I think we had max on our end like 6 people.
Yeah. Which ain't bad.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't
It's
complaining.
not a normal day for us. So we're going to get back into the groove on tomorrow.
Yeah, and our Twitch and D Live is been growing as well, so that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Most of all our viewers are on YouTube, but now that we're multi-streaming on multiple platforms, D Live and Twitch are starting to grow as well. So appreciate all y'all that are watching, and we're probably gonna go ahead and end it for this evening.
Yeah, definitely.
We just
Thank
thought
you
we'd
for coming to hang out with us.
Yeah, absolutely. And also for our for everybody that's watching, as soon as we get to 100 subscribers on our Telegram channel, we will go live with video as well. Video of ourselves, I guess you could say. What do you call it? It's no longer a podcast, right? It's a vodcast.
Podcast. Yeah, it's definitely time to get off.
A video.
Yeah. Good night, folks. We'll see you in the morning.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, is that still funny? Yeah.
I don't think it was ever funny to begin with.
Well, she thought it was funny.
All right.
Anyway.
Thank you, ma'am.
Y'all have a wonderful evening. Good night.
Good night.
Stay out of trouble.